Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we wrap up this three-game series between the Tacoma Rainiers and the Sacramento River Cats. The River Cats look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Tyson Ross, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
Malik Smith the next to hit. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Oh, yeah, Matty boy, it's time right here, D-Row, to start getting greedy. You win the first 2 of a 3-game set at home. It's time to get greedy and go for the sweep.
Yeah, you got to take care of business in front of your home fans without question. That's exactly what this team's doing.
Two and one after the foul ball there. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. The pitch. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And that's out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Edgar De La Cruz.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Edgar De La Cruz. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. One out, nobody on. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hamilton is under it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the corner outfielder, Mitch Haniger. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the first baseman,
Dan Vogelbach is next. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's inside.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
That's inside. 2-0.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Slater finds the zone for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholing a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Henniger, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's fouled away. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Hamilton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left on. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Manny Banuelos, Mexican-born lefty, is the man on the mound in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2 in this one here.
At the plate, Aviatel Avellino. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the River Cats, the shortstop, number 46.
The pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2. Soft liner towards short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, the second baseman, Donovan.
Digging in, Donovan Solano, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And the pitch. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Nope,
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the third baseman, Gerard Daniels.
So stepping in, Gerard Daniels. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Two-pitch mix here. If you're in the batter's box, you're looking for something up. Sinker changeup right here. Got to get it up.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Vogelbach has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. An inning in the books tonight. Still scoreless here on the show. Next will be the designated hitter, Alan Hansen. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
Alan Hansen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Jared Kelly.
Coming to the plate now, Jared Kelnick, and he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season.
This guy keeps making a name for himself. He's not considered one of the better hitters for average in the minors, but he just might be if he can continue at this pace.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The third baseman, Dylan Moore.
Striding in, Dylan Moore. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Pitch on the way. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Two and two.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
In now, Joe Hudson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Oh, 1 count. Here it is. Liner towards second, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Last half of the second set to go, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Billy Hamilton. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Shiner is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Jalen Davis.
Digging in, Jalen Davis. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, outside.
Bottom of the second here with no score. A ball and a strike. Fastball just inside.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Chris Shaw the next to take a turn at the plate, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ball 1. Banuelos, a 5'10" left-hander. He throws a slider, a sinker, a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and a changeup. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jake Shiner. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First delivery to him on the way. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Slater's on his horse. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Malik Smith.
So here's Malik Smith. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
That elevated fastball right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Slater is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Edgar De La Cruz.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Edgar De La Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. He's right there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Stepping in, Elliott Ramos. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First offering on its way. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Hey!
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. It's down for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Nope.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
1-2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. No one out with a runner at second. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Beautiful backdoor slider for the punch out right there, guys. When it's tight like this one was, it looks like a fastball off the plate, then darts back at the corner at the last second. Locked them up completely with that one.
At the plate now, Chadwick Tromp, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1 home. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And that one is gone.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
To the plate now, Untitled Chapter. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 1-2 pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Still only one out in the inning. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. And that's the 2nd out.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Solano.
Striding in once again, Donovan Solano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Pops this one up. Shiner moving to his left, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger.
Leading off for Tacoma.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now. On the ground to the right side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here it comes. first pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. One out, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that'll be shy of the arcade as it's off the brick wall. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
So up until this point, they've had to bite and scratch for every single thing. But he puts a good swing on this one and nearly knocks it out of the park. So we'll see if it's contagious and his partner can pick him up right here.
Alan Hansen the next to bat as it's on the ground toward the hole, and that's through into right field for a base hit, and the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Jared Kelly.
Into the box, Jared Kelnick. He grounds it. Him up a bit, and they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Now batter, third baseman, Dylan Moore.
At the plate, Dylan Moore. And he puts it on the ground to second, and that's through into center field, base hit. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Now batter, number 57.
And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. So now to the plate, Joe Hudson will swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. One and one. And this one runs a little too far in, ball two.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Up the middle and in for a base hit. And that's going to plate the go-ahead run from second as they move out in front here, 3-2.
Now batter, second base.
Boy, that has base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys. Not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box now, Jake Shiner. A ball and no strikes. Shiner is playing second base today, but by trade he's most often considered a third baseman. 3 runs already home here. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And that misses, 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and He's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Malik Smith will be next. The 3 than getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
What's the saying?
Now batting.
When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now back to the out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul.
This is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Has a look, now the pitch. Driven to deep right field. Going back is Slater. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Digging in once again, Edgar De La Cruz. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's set and the pitch.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Four runs here in this half inning. Ground ball left side. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Tacoma leads it 4-2. Standing in, Gerard Daniels. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Gerard Daniels.
Here comes the first pitch. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
Left center, base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Jalen Davis. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
First delivery to him on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, 2 options if you're standing on the bump right now. Have to find a way to punch this guy's ticket or roll a double play.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Kelnick arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now batting, number 83.
Now at the plate, Chris Shaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Hit hard to the right. Foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Can't find his own there, and it's 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Into the box, Elliott Ramos, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to left. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. From the stretch. And a ball 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Three and 0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Ready with the 3-0. Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
The 3-1 pitch down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Two men are on with two men out. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
In now, Chadwick Crump, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the belt, the pitch. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around at strike 1. 2 out, bases loaded. This is hit on the ground to first. Is he going to get out of this? He is, as he gets the 3 unassisted putout, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and 3 men left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Tacoma's out on top, 4-3. Tyler Anderson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 31, Tyler Anderson.
All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger.
First offering on its way.
Ball 1.
1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped on the ground to first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the first
Ready
baseman,
once again, Daniel Vogelback. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Alan Hansen.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Alan Hansen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. A final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and stepping up is the shortstop, Abiatel Avellino.
Shortstop, number 46.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. This is in the air to left. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Now batting, Donovan Solano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. We're in the fifth inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. To 2-2 now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And this is knocked down on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gerard Daniels.
Now at the plate, Gerard Daniels. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Tacoma leads it 4-3. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jared Kelenic. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the sixth inning.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
Stepping in now, Dylan Moore. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his third knock of the night.
I talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at-bat or two before this one ends.
At the plate now, Joe Hudson. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. None out, runners at first and second. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
To the plate now, Jake Shiner. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Oh, that's too high.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The 2-1. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
And it's fouled away. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And he got him. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Malik Smith. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
That's a ball.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And this will score the run from second to make this a 5-3 game now.
Now batting, shortstop, Edgar De La Cruz.
In now, Edgar De La Cruz. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hamilton is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Tacoma's out on top, 5-3. Nestor Cortes Jr. will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 30, Nestor Cortes Jr.
Bottom of the inning now, and in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. Now here it comes.
Hamilton.
And he takes ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is going to be a drag bunt. He gets it down. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jalen.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Jalen Davis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Look out, there goes Hamilton. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. A runner at second, nobody out. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And the lead will shrink to 1 as the run scores from second to make it 5-4 now. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple.
Now batting, number 83.
At the plate, Chris Shaw. Into right field, that's a base hit. And the tying run is in to score from third.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Well, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Into the box, Elliott Ramos. Sliced hard on the ground, and the hit and run works perfectly, a base hit. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right, so despite the runner moving on the pitch, it will wind up first and second here.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in the zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Standing in now, Austin Slater.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Smith's on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
So coming to the plate, Chadwick Tromp. He homered back in the third inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are two gone now.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1 and 2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
At the plate now, Abiatel Avelino. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. We're through 6 full, and we are all tied 5-5. Mitch Haniger the next to bat.
Leading off for Tacoma, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Liner in there for a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box now, Daniel Vogelback. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Trevor Cahill comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 53, Trevor Cahill.
In now, Allen Henson, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands his zone.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. He's got it. And there's out number 2.
Oh, amazing range on display there from the shortstop. That was all the way over on the second base side of the bag, so he had good momentum going towards first, and he's able to complete the nice play.
Digging in to try it again, Jared Kelnick, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Hit back toward the mound. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 6-5 ball game.
Third baseman.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
To the plate now, Dylan Moore, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. A 1 pitch on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
The batter, number 57.
At the plate, Joe Hudson, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. comes set, the 0-1.
At the ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Line towards center field. Ramos will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Tacoma leads it 6-5. Cody Anderson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Cody Anderson.
Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Donovan Solano.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're...
And this is taken outside for ball 1. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Count is 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning, it's so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Into the box, Gerard Daniels, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Hey! 1-1.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Here now the 2-2. Chopped at third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 00, Billy Hamilton.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Billy Hamilton. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
One and two, the count to Billy Hamilton. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Now in the box, Jake Shiner. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Here's the 0-1 pitch.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Hey!
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Standing in now, Malik Smith, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The River Cats are looking for the sweep in this game, as we mentioned earlier, but trailing by 1, they're going to need to come from behind to do it.
This one's still well in striking distance, only trailing by 1 going late on to the game. They just need a bloop and a blast or some kind of extra base hit. This one's far from over.
Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Ready now, Edgar De La Cruz. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And there's ball 2 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
This is foul right side. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive into left field, a base hit. In to score the runner from third, and that moves the lead to 2 here in the 8th.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Stepping in now, Mitch Haniger, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Runners on first with 1 down. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? Solano for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Tacoma's out on top, 7-5. Brendan Brennan will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season.
Number 65, Brandon Brennan.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the DH, Jalen Davis.
Hitter, Jalen Davis.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Ball, that's inside.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
1 strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
3-1 to him now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
So striding forward now, Chris Shaw singled home run in his last time up. Here comes the first pitch, and a foul tip held onto here at strike 1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation to pull a string on that changeup. He knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. Nobody out, runner on first. Got him.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
At the plate now, Elliott Ramos. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and in to hit next, it'll be Austin Slater. From the belt, the pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. First and second now, one man out. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
2-2. Yep.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to Austin Slater. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. Runners are at first and second with one away. Fouled off. And there's a base hit on the line. Tying run headed home. He will score. It's now a 7-7 game.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, D-Roll. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Art Warren will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Chadwick Tromp will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 46.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Abiatel Avellino. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ready with the 1-0.
Ball inside.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. The count now at 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. Strike three, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 7-7. Jerry Blevins will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here comes the first baseman, Daniel Vogelback.
Daniel Vogelback.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1. Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box now, Alan Henson. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Blevins is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. As mentioned earlier in the broadcast, this game has the potential to result in a series sweep, but of course with a tie game on our hands, that is no foregone conclusion.
Never easy to sweep. This is one of those teeter-totter games, back and forth as we're tied going into the back end of this game right now. It'll be interesting to see how this one plays out.
3-0 to him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's over. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Jared Kelenic, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The 1-0.
Inside, ball 2.
Two balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2-2 now.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Dylan Moore would be next. He's set, the 3-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the ninth. And we are tied 7-7. Stepping up to the plate, Donovan Solano. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if they'll fish.
And this is popped up near second base. Shiner is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
Now batting, third baseman, Daniels.
Ready for another chance? Gerard Daniels. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1 pitch.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Billy Hamilton digging in now as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 2 out, nobody on. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. He's set, the 2-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch on its way. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are tied 7-7. So striding in, Dylan Moore. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, that's the ball.
Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, I'll tell you, from where I'm sitting, it looks like he's starting to rush his delivery out there. Someone needs to remind him to stay back and let his arm get out front.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Now at the plate, Joe Hudson. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Now batting, second baseman, Jake Shiner.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Jake Shiner. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-1 pitch.
I got 2-1 to count.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. He's in there at the plate. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
To the plate now, Malik Smith. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
From the stretch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is Slater, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
That's exactly what you want from a guy in a game when you're leading by 1 run. He gets a chance to drive a guy in, and he promptly delivers with an RBI that gives him an extra run to play with. You know the guys in the bullpen appreciate that.
Marlene Garcia, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. At the plate, Edgar De La Cruz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. The 1-0.
It's out 1-1.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. That's popped up. Daniels ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and up next the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Daniel Vogelbach, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball down.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. Tacoma leads it 9-7. Dan Altavilla takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Dan Altavilla.
Stepping into the box, Jalen Davis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
The designated hitter, Jalen.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in now, Chris Shaw. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit to third. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Elliott Ramos.
Coming to the plate now, Elliott Ramos. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Drilled to the left side. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Rainiers swung the bats well with 16 hits. Art Warren gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Dan Altavilla records the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Rainiers, 9 runs, 16 hits. No errors, they left 11 men on base. For the Rivercats, 7 runs, 8 hits. No errors, they left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.